One day I was in prison getting ready for my day, and we had like this little clear Walkman. Hang on, I'll show you a pic. This is it. See how it's clear? I guess so we wouldn't hide razor blades or something. And one morning I'm getting ready and I'm putting on my makeup and I'm listening to my radio, and all of a sudden I hear a letter being read on the radio station. The letter sounds eerily familiar. How about it was a letter that I wrote to the radio station? Remember, they were like asking for support because it was like a Christian radio station. I didn't have any support to give them except for to write them a letter. And so I was like, okay, I'll write them a letter. And I wrote like a rough draft out first, and then I wrote the real letter and I sent it to him. And it basically said something like, hey, I'm in prison, but I don't feel like I'm in prison because I get to listen to your radio station. The person who's reading it, they're reading it as if they are me. And at the end, instead of it saying like love and prayers, Amanda, it said something like love and prayers, Mandy. I was like, okay, well, I guess they tried to change my name up or whatever. I was just tickled to death. I went running down the hall. I was looking for my roommate, Rhonda. I was like, roommate. And I'm like shoving one of the earbuds in her ear, like, listen. A couple of months later, I was going to walk the track, and I asked a girl, actually that really nice girl I was talking about the other day, the one who curled my hair on the day that I left prison. I gave her my Bible and I was like, will you save me a seat in church? Because it was going to be like a really packed service. And she saves me a seat on the very front row, which nobody wants to sit on the front row, even like super Christians like I was. Like, okay, whatever. It was already packed, and I sit down and there's this girl sitting there next to me. I saw her walking around prison. She was fairly new, and I was just like just talking to her a little bit. Asked her what kind of music she listened to. She said she listened to the same kind of music I did, which is like that Christian radio station. And I was like, hey, have you ever listened to 89.7? And she goes, oh my God, are you Mandy? And I was like, oh my God, yes, I am Mandy. I even had like the rough draft in my Bible, and I pulled it out, like further proving it. She said that when she was awaiting trial, she heard the letter and she was so encouraged and she wanted to meet me. And we became best friends. We were inseparable from that moment on. And when she got out, I was there to pick her up. And when she got out of prison, we started hanging out, and eventually she met my brother, fell in love with him, and then they got married, and they had 3 kids, and all because of that letter I wrote.